I'm gonna show you how I use Instagram Reels to make a ton of sales every single day. And the thing that I'm most excited for,
Can you throw a metric? A ton of sales, as in
100 a day or more.
which translates to
$6,000 a day or more.
yeah, like something like that.
Can we just use this clip that I just said? Because that feels the most natural. So it's a lot of money, and I do this through Instagram Reels, and the thing that I'm most excited about for this video is I've created it in a tutorial format, which is what you guys have been begging for. You want step-by-step directions on how I do this to make money. So that is exactly what I am doing for you here in this video. I'm gonna give you a step-by-step tutorial on how I make money with Instagram Reels. Super excited. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is you go get your phone, and you're gonna follow along with me. If you wanna watch the whole thing first and then follow along the second time around, that's fine too. But this is built to be a tutorial, so this is built to follow along with me. Okay, step one is to make sure your link in bio is linking only to your course checkout page, okay? So I'm going to give you an example of me doing it and an example of a real product I bought earlier this week, so you can see that this works for digital products like courses, but it also works for physical products as well. So this is mine. This is the link that links directly to my passive income with Instagram course. This is the course where I teach you how I make money with Instagram. It's the bigger, more robust version of this little tutorial that I'm doing with you. So you can see here, it links directly to the checkout page. And this course just does really well. A lot of great reviews, people love it. So that's an example of what you would do if you're selling a digital product. And I want you to notice that there's not a link with lots of different, like a link tree or a stand store or anything like that. It is a direct link to the checkout page. And I want to show you an example of somebody who sells a physical product who does the exact same thing. So this guy here, he sells an aquarium lamp. I just bought one for Ellie because she's obsessed with all things fishes. If you click his link on bio, what does it do? Oh my gosh, it links directly to the checkout page. That's what you should be doing. I've taught this tutorial so many times, and people get so hung up on this and they never listen to me, and then they wonder why it doesn't work for them. Link to the checkout page of the one product you are trying to sell. Do you see how this guy, the only thing he's selling is a lamp? That's why he's making so many sales. You can see here, celebrating 10,000 orders. I mean, I've seen his reels go viral several times. I believe him that he sold 10,000 copies of this damn lamp. I believe it. I sell like 100 copies of my courses every day. It's because we're putting the link to the checkout page directly in the bio. So just drill that into your brains. Second thing that we're gonna do together is we're gonna make an Instagram reel. So we're gonna create a new reel together. I'm gonna walk you through this. I'm gonna show you exactly how I do a reel, and I want you just to see how simple this is, okay? I'm just gonna go to the reel section. I'm gonna go to my album called, I'm just gonna start a new video. And then I'm gonna go to my album called Reel Footage. And then this is just like, I kind of get in the habit of taking footage of myself as I'm doing things. So yesterday I bought a bunch of flowers, had to switch out my old flowers. And so I'm just like, I'll just record myself switching out my flowers. I didn't do any makeup. I didn't do any hair. I just let myself look the way I looked. So then you're gonna add that piece of footage and trim it down to about 6 seconds. So I'm gonna get the 6 seconds where, should always be 6 seconds, by the way. Okay, that's about 6 seconds. That's the first step that I do. Second thing that I always do is I always add a reel. Just gonna mute this because it's kind of loud. I'll turn my phone audio down. So I just added a filter. Ones that I'm really liking right now, I'll just put them on screen here so you can see. I like Amazing, Golden Hour, Toasted Almond, Moody, Teal and Orange is also a really nice one that I'm kind of obsessed with right now. But I think for this one, the Golden Hour one looks better. So that's the second thing that I do is I add a filter onto the footage. So again, I'm literally in pajamas. Like if you look at what I'm wearing pajamas. My hair has not done anything to it. I'm not wearing a lick of makeup. I'm just myself. People like to see the realness. I really used to overthink the footage stuff, but as I've gotten more experience, I've realized that the more natural I look, the more just myself I am, the more views I get. People don't care what we look like. We really don't, especially in my audience. They just don't care. All right, now we're gonna choose an audio. I like to make this really easy. I go into the trending section. I look for reels that have the little trending arrow going up, and I choose a trending sound that has 5,000 views or less. So we'll play this one. I'm obsessed with this one. So I'm gonna just turn it down again. Okay, now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to add what's called a hook. And you probably have already heard the term before, but basically the hook is the thing that's going to hook the viewer to watch your whole reel. So for me, I might just say something like, and by the way, the hook needs to be, if you want it to do really well, you're teaching them something that you're an expert in, okay? So something that you're really, really good at. I'm really, really good at making money on Instagram and teaching people how to make money on Instagram. So that's what I'm gonna make my hook about. If you're a relationship coach, what are you really good at as a relationship coach? If you're a fitness coach, what are you really good at? If you're a video editor, what are you really good at? If you're a mom, what are you really good at? For now, we're gonna do something like how I got 100,000 followers on Instagram. So basically, if you are a relationship coach, you might do like how I met the love of my life, how I built an incredible group of girlfriends. If you are a career coach, it'd be like how I helped Sarah Ann land her dream job, right? Like it's just what are you good at? Put that on here. You can play with the fonts a little bit. I like to make sure it's super legible. So I usually do something like this, where it's like a white background with black font. And then you're gonna let it play for about 4 seconds. And then you're gonna add a little prompt to read the caption. So read instructions below. And then I make it smaller and drag it. And then what you're gonna do is as you edit it, and I'd probably make a reel this simple. I'd probably make it 5 seconds long. I don't think it needs to be 6 seconds. And then I just drag the caption to be like the caption text to be the last second. So it might look something like this if we play it. Again, this is like not taking very long at all. So if you look at this, it has 3 elements. The footage, which has a filter on it, the audio, which we just grabbed and didn't overthink, and 2 pieces of text. Now, I want to show you a good example of a caption because really the caption is where this all is at. So I'll show you one that I just did today. It's a really good example that I've been making the same kind of simple reels I now have 111,000 followers and I'm making essentially the exact same reels I just showed you how to do. So I added 1 extra text. So you can see here, instead of having 2 pieces of text, this one has 3 pieces of text. So that's the only difference. But then I want to show you what I did. I wrote out a really long caption, okay? And this caption is a tutorial, and it's really helpful. It's really, really incredible, value-packed caption. Goes on and on. This is the bulk of the content is writing, but you can write. Most people think the hang-up is, oh, I have to make these really complicated reels, and that's why I'm not going. No, you just have to write really long captions. And then it causes a video to loop and loop and loop and loop, and that's how you get more views. But you guys all can write. Writing's easy. Reels equal traffic. So I get a certain amount of traffic from the reel that you just saw. I'm going to get a certain amount of traffic, a certain amount of views. I published it this morning. It has around 11,000 views at this point. It'll probably tap out, a reel like that will probably tap out around 25,000 views. A certain percentage of people who view my reel will check out my profile. And a certain amount of people who check out my profile will click the link in bio and buy my course. I want to tell you how many people have purchased my link in bio today. Okay, so the link in my bio is called Passive Income Business with Instagram. If you scroll up, you can see that we've sorted to, it's March 20th, 2024, which is the day that I'm filming this video. And you can see here that with my link in bio, my passive income business with Instagram course has done 23 sales. So far, I've done 23 sales from my link in bio today. And so that's how it works. Reels equal traffic, traffic equals views, views equal sales. And so the more reels you publish, again, I do like 1 a day, right? It's not like I'm pumping out 3, 5, like some people think you have to publish 5 pieces of content a day, 5 reels a day. I do 1 a day, but I tell my students do even less than that. If you go back to the aquarium lamp guy, let's see what he does. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to be snippy, but like all he's doing is making reels about his product. This reel has 11,000 views on it too. This one has 37,000. This is the one that I'm about ready to show you is the one that I saw that made me buy it. I paid $46 for this lamp because of this reel. And if you read the comments, people are saying, oh, I got it. I bought it. I remember it. Core memory unlocked. I used to have one. I had one when I was little. And then there were questions about people buying them. Might have to get another same, I miss it. Like, this is the thing. This works for this method of creating reels, which then go to your link in bio, which then make you money, make you sales. It's working for people who are both in a digital product industry like myself, where we sell courses, but also in a physical product where you sell things like aquarium lamps. I mean, it's just crazy. And if you want to see how to do this without showing your face at all, it is different. So go watch this video that shows you how to do that. In the meantime, there's a lot more in this video that I just didn't have time to go into. Like, what do you need to put on the checkout page so you get more sales? That's important. And that's what I teach in my passive income with Instagram course. Click the link in bio to check that out.